Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session, and happy Friday. We'll be watching for stocks to pop up here if they do. I don't know what's going on with this scanner this morning, but we'll figure it out. We'll be watching for stocks here and here. Once we see a stock, we come over to the current bar volume, and we want to see this number really flying. We want to see a battle going on in the volume. This is the volume of the very last candle. So we want to see it really being attacked. We also want to see these dominator bars above this this yellow average volume line. And at the same time, we see these green bars breaking, which are buyers. We want to see the My Blessing indicator also green and running up. Down here's the money flow indicator, very fast moving indicator. We also want to see this green line. We want to see the money coming into the stock, not going out. And if you're in a trade, you want to hang on until you start seeing red up here, and that's a good signal to get out. Also, if you are a new trader, I highly suggest you trade on paper. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results, and watch these live streams as you do that. And if you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size. Anywhere between 1 and 10 shares should do it. If you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. And also in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT so you don't miss a trade. Seen a couple of stocks running this morning. TELO, it seems to have sold off since then. Now BZAI is running. Don't know if it'll continue at the top of the hour. I guess we'll find out shortly. And good morning, YouTubers. You are with me this morning. Thank you for joining us. About 2.5 minutes to go yet. BZAI continuing to push higher. Be very careful at the top of the hour. Usually they start selling off because they've already made their money. They're waiting us to start coming in so they can get out. But you never know. It could double in price and just keep going. This is the stock market, and it's unpredictable. About a minute to go. All right, about 20 seconds. Let's see what happens. Watching money flow. This is where you're looking. You want to make sure the money's going to continue to come in. Pushing up a little higher. Be prepared for that sudden drop in this money flow line if it happens. Pushing up higher, $7 on the high. Money flow still looks good. Did have some profit takers right there, so be careful. Watching this indicator closely. We're not watching price. Seems to be struggling to get any higher past 7. Money flow slightly red. Not wanting to go anywhere. I did expect it to sell off by now, but it has not done that. There is a possibility it could go. Money flow just dropped pretty hard. You can see the sellers in this dominator bar, the red part. Money flow headed down. I'm almost starting to believe the market is this dead. It's not the scanner, it's the market. TELO. It sold off pretty hard earlier. Don't know if it has enough buyers left into it to keep driving it up, but we'll take a look at it and see what happens. Money flow headed downwards. SONM. Under $1. I won't be trading this one. I don't like the wick here either. We may have a bunch of sellers sitting up here in this area. All I'm finding are stocks that are selling off at the moment. Well, it's starting to look like a Friday. Those of you having trouble with everything being squashed up here, if you go to this gear icon and then go to price axis, uncheck all of these boxes. That should resolve your issue. Nora, you must have been in that since before the market opened, or since yesterday, maybe. That's what I thought. Because you're not going to make it this morning since our market opened. That looks like a Friday stock right there. Drive it on up and sell it on off. Do options expire today? That could be part of the issue. I thought that's what that was. KMRK at 8:30, 8:12, still bouncing around a little bit. It may take off here. I may take a shot at this one. Let's see what happens. Watching money flow, waiting for it to calm down. Few profit takers right there. Watch for a long tail on the bottom of this candle. If we get above the body of this candle, it may break out and go higher. Buyers are trying to push it back up. Here we go. Let's see if it goes. Come on, this is our only opportunity here. It's not going very far. Let's go. This is your typical pullback play after a run up, but it's not running back up yet. Very weak on the buyer side. Use caution if you got into this. Pulling back down now. Money flow turning slightly red here at the top. Wasn't the drive I was looking for, so I stayed out of it. Good job, Junket. $14. Quant Baby 200. R 81. 12 cents a share for Joe. Minus 12 on Nozzle. 69 on R. Minus 11 Bengals. Rain 129. Good job. Minus 30 on Sawyer. Minus 48 on Chuck. It was a long shot. Some of you got some of you lost a little bit. Good job on cutting the losses very short. Good job, Jimmy. Over on the YouTube side, I see Don got 28. Men got $2. YouTube 29 cents a share. Good job, Matthew, $45. Good job, traders. Well, you got something. Some of you did. We'll keep watching it. It didn't sell off back to the bottom. They may turn this thing around and it may run up. We'll continue to watch it for a bit. LAWR. Watching money flow down below. There's that Friday sell-off. Got to be extremely careful today. Even though they look beautiful, they can drop just as fast. Less 112 on LAWR. Good job. You must have been in there early. Man, we need something better than this, traders. We need something that's going to be in our favor, not something we got to guess at. Where are the good ones? Right back down to the bottom on this one. All right, we've already seen two of these, so use extreme caution this morning. I don't want anybody losing a lot of money. Good job, TJ. $62 on KMRK. Gary, $4.94 on KMRK. Well, enjoy your coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner. KMRK looking north again. Don't know if it's going to break out or not. Let's keep an eye on the money flow. Don't know if I would trust it at this point, but it may go. Money flow back negative. Nice recovery, Chad, on YouTube. From negative 300 up to $8 profit. Patiently waiting, nothing happening. I don't see a play here for the latecomers if you're not already in this trade. Good job, Greg B, $38. Good job, Milo, 106 on KMRK. Good job, JC. Nice job, Nora. Good job, D-Man, $26. Sam, $6.13 on KMRK. At least you tried, Develop 3. If you don't try, you don't know. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to reload this platform, make sure I didn't catch a bad server. BTOG pushing higher. Profit taking going on. Money flow is red. LAWR, I don't think that one's going to go. So it already did go, just out of the blue. Don't think I want to chase a high this morning on a Friday. I'll let everybody else trade it if you're brave enough. Back to nature, most every indicator is free except for two. This would be one of the paid ones here. Everything else on this screen, except for these candles, is free. There's like 70, 80, maybe, scans, 35, 40 indicators. Everything is custom. Trying to push higher. Might go back up and retest the high. Money flow looks good. Buyers coming in. I'm expecting it to flip-flop any minute. Red dominator trying, not dominator, red money flow trying to come in. Buyers keeping it up. That long tail on the bottom. Let's see if they can push now and make a new high. They tried. I don't think there's enough there to keep it going. Money flow looks good. Come on, break out for us. We need a few dollars here. Money flow back to red. They're going to give up on it if it don't move soon. Good job, Gary. Taller dominator bar. They're going to try it. There it goes. Just a little, though, and it pulled back quickly. 646, 650. Let's see if they keep pushing here. 654. 657. This was pretty much a guessing game here. Guess the buyers finally overcame the sellers. Watching money flow closely here. Few profit takers. See if they can keep it going, keep it up there. Money flows slightly red at times. Good job, Big Head Golf at $180. R at $18.02. Autumn Rain, $35. Gary got $102. The buyers are definitely keeping it up. We have lots of green dominator bars. These are all buyers. Slight red on the My Blessing. This is an MACD based indicator, but my settings. Money flow turning south. Red sellers in the dominator bar. Stack and loot, 2101. Good job. If you make anything this morning, I'm going to say good job. Because it looks like it's going to be a tough one. Chucko minus 16. Quant Baby plus 5. Matthew plus 110. Good job, Matthew. We are at the POC line in volume profile. May not come down any lower than that for a minute. We start dropping down below this yellow line, it's going to probably start selling off. Good job, M. 732 on LAWR. He entered in at 530. So he'd been on it before this last little bounce. But great job. Janice, you may need to get out of YouTube and come back in. There's no 30-second delay that I see. I think this system must be down this morning, but I'm running 10 other scanners and not going to disturb me none. I'll leave it up there, see if it starts coming on. Looks like they're through playing around with this one for the moment. Good job, Gary, at 243. MEIP. MEIP looking pretty good here. Let's see if they can keep it going. 648 so far. $650, $660. Money flow looks nice. Dominator bars are green. Volume is steady. Not a big battle going on. I'm watching volume here. 650 so far. Can we get a pop? Let's see if it'll happen. There it goes, 674. That was a 24-cent pop. Take those profits on these pops. You don't want to waste it because this is Friday. They take profits pretty quick, and that's what they're doing this morning. So you lost that pop already if you didn't catch it on the pop. Fridays are dangerous, so be careful. Good job, YouTube. Good job, Junket, Kiki, San Diego Joe. All small gains, but they're gains, so be happy about that. Because that was a tough one. You could have lost it instantly. Chuck O -6, good save. Barry C, $44. Man, these stocks look like Friday, that's for sure. Up a little and down a lot. Maybe a good day to sit on your hands. Just watch. I haven't made a trade yet. I didn't see anything that looks solid. I could have made a few dollars, but I'm looking for more than a few dollars. Good job, develop 3. Made 108 on LAWR, but lost 112 on MEIP. That sounds like Friday profits. But good try, brother. All right, everybody back to bed. It's all over. Just kidding. POPTELO. Almost typed in POP. Type in the right symbol, TELO. Small pop off the bottom. Is it worth it? Looking over at the volume, maybe. Let's see if you can get 5 or 6 cents out of it. Watching money flow closely. It's already red. Money flow would be this one down here. I call it a different name than what I called it here. It's actually accumulation distribution custom indicator, but we call it money flow. Few buyers trying to come in. Let's see if they can push it up. Dominator bars are very short. We need these bars growing taller as they're coming in. This one is slightly taller for a little bit of money, couple of pennies. Money flow looks nice. Come on, they can do it. If they get enough buyers in here. Money flow red, back to green, red again. Getting weaker. They might be giving up. You can short in pre-market if there's shares available. Most of the time, it's hard to short in pre-market. But yes, you can. The only thing I've done, ALS, is add an alert to it when the lines cross over. If you already have the alert, you don't need to reload it. I thought I'd put it out the other day, but I couldn't remember. BZAI. Milo, I tested that scan yesterday. I think it's spot on. I think we're just facing a bad market for it. I even passed it through my coding software. Couldn't find anything wrong with it. Hey, we got one stock in the live stream. TSLL. Should I go look at it? Maybe. Maybe they just turned it on. No volume here yet. Don't see anything in 10 other scans. Tesla's not ready to buy this morning yet. MLGO halted. LAWR looks like it may be done. No volume here. I'm searching. I'm digging for dirt. I'm looking for anything right now. But not seeing anything. I played CRCL yesterday for a little bit. Didn't make any big profits off of it. Good job, TJ. Another $11 off the LAWR. It all adds up at the end. Nothing on that one. BZAI, I'm being told, popped. Just a little. Maybe it'll go from here. I don't feel like I'm too late on it since it's just the first candle. If they're serious about driving it up, it should continue to go. Lee, we're currently looking at BZAI, but it ain't going anywhere. BROG. That is not a symbol. BTOG. I know that one works, but I'm not trading this stock at all. You are welcome, Lee, and it's always my pleasure, brother. BTOG, Nora, it looks like you picked a good one. Great job on that. Looks like they may have found enough buyers to keep it going. They may make it to that dollar mark. BTOG is the symbol. I'll watch it. I don't buy these stocks under $1. See you later, Johnny. You have a blessed weekend. Leonia, I have no idea. I don't rely on other sources for my trades. Maybe go back to the source and ask them. Don't trust anybody but my own self. Sometimes I don't even trust me. Good job, Elmira. TSLL. Let's take a look at it, see if they finally found some buyers, or was it just another one-time purchase? Looking down at volume, bar volume, and there's no battle going on here. So minor purchases only. Good job, Gary. $59 on BTOG. BTOG finding a few more buyers after the profit takers. Good job, Nora. Nora, I have a question. Why don't you lock it in and buy back on the dips so you don't lose it? Just my suggestion. I would never hang on to that amount very long without locking it in. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just making a suggestion. Nora's up 4,300. She got into this BTOG early. That's why you hear me making suggestions. That's right. Take the profit. What's $50 more going to do if you lose 4,300? Develop 3, that's because I've gave it away before also. I used to be a rookie as well. You learn, you learn, you learn. You pay, you pay, you pay. Nothing there on that stock. All right, YouTubers, I hung in there as long as I could for you. I don't think this is going to be the morning for it, but I appreciate each and every one of you joining me on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Give me a like on this video if you like what you see. I'm here to teach, train, try to put people in profit, show my strategy. If you like my strategy, and most people do because it works, then come and join us. You can join us by hitting the label at the top of the chat in YouTube. It's $79 a month, but only sign up for 1 month at a time as we are transitioning over to volumespikes.com very soon because I hate Discord and all of its issues. But we'd love to have you on board. Come trade with the best group you've ever met in your life. Everybody's helping everybody. We have a great support department for you, live streams for training. I'm live 4 hours a morning, sometimes only 3.5, 5 days a week. So come and make some money with us. But for now, have a very blessed weekend. And I'll see everybody on Monday. God bless.